I'm sorry. Is your time so precious?
Such an old guy, you know?
I'm sorry,
old
you
guy.
little f***ing 14-year-old. You got a whole bunch of stuff to do. You got a whole lot of f***ing videos to
John
click
Malkovich!
on. The f***ing cares what you got to do in your f***ing life. I'm going to pause for as long as I f***ing want. Runk.
Let's see what you got going on here. Nice. You look good.
You look good. You know what I thought when you walked in?
My ass, what?
That you never wear red and you look good in red.
Thanks. You know, I don't really wear red. I
don't wear red ever. No.
You think? You know, Mom always said I look good in red.
She was right.
She was right, I guess. I don't wear red because it's such a hey. Well, not that I don't wear "Hey, look at me" clothes, but I don't know. It always feels like a "Hey, look at me" color to me.
And why has that always stopped you? You always wear. Hey,
I know. I don't know. Well, you know what it comes from to me. Honestly, the reason why I don't want to wear red is because I genuinely dislike red cars. That's, I think, why. What?
You know, you're not a car. You never know.
I don't know. I have had people inside me. And you know I go 100 miles an hour, baby.
I was so dumb.
Yeah.
I spoke with somebody who used to be a Crip.
Okay.
And he was talking about wearing red.
Yeah.
Just can't do it.
Oh, you told me this.
Yeah.
That's crazy, huh?
And you told me, what is it, the C? They can't say.
Oh, yeah. They don't say, they don't say cool. They'll say, oh, wait, the Crips will? All I know is that they say, instead of cool, they'll say bull.
No, Bloods.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bloods won't even use words that have a C in them.
Man, I'm so branky.
Well, I follow this guy on Instagram named Still Brazy.
Oh, yeah. I follow him too.
Yeah.
Wait, I told you about him, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, I told somebody else
about. We talked about this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But
because it's crazy.
I had no idea what it meant.
Brazy is crazy, yeah.
But I guess he used to be a Crip.
Oh, is that right?
A blood, yeah.
But I go Brazy. You know, I'm Brazy.
I'm Brazy as hell.
I go Brazy. But, yeah. Who's your favorite filmmaker? Mine's Wes Craven.
Wow.
I feel that.
Wow.
Mine is Bristopher Nolan. So nah, but anyway, dude. Episode 76. Wow.
Mine Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Subuk my Bach. Subuk my Bach.
I can't believe how long it took me to know what you were doing.
That's what happens when Bloods get some dome. Oh, Subuk my Bach.
In rewind. It sounds like you're being rewound.
So episode 76, Sunday. It's Sunday's up for Lifeline. Go sign up for Lifeline Luxury, patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. You know we got those brazy episodes on there. We got those brazy eps on there.
It's the best show. It's the Kest show.
What I don't get is, it is the best show. Should be getting millions and millions and millions of hits. Lifeline Luxury, anyway, go hit it up. You can go see me on tour. Where am I going to be? I'm going to be in Cleveland and Pittsburgh and Fort Myers and Orlando and Reading and Philadelphia and Virginia. I always forget that one, Virginia, but I am, aren't I? I'm going to be in Richmond, Virginia, aren't I? Goddamn, I am going to be, aren't I? Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Yep.
It's just some soup of words with no space in between any of them.
You got question? Click on the link description below. Go to Watch Lifeline or go to watchlifeline.com. You also can hit can dial the number and leave a message anonymously on our hotline. But yeah, send us a video. We love hearing from you. You're great. We love follow-up videos, and we love new videos too from the new people.
You want a one-on-one session? Do you? Well, you should want one.
It's confrontational.
And if you do want one, because you should want one, you should book one with me at matt.lee.com. Your secrets are safe with me. And if you want the merch, get it all at lifelinemerch.com. You're going to look good in it. I guarantee it.
Wait.
Not like a legally binding guarantee. But
Subuk my Babak, it would be. Not Bach.
Just was thinking about that the entire time.
Subuk my Babak. That's gangster to be like that.
You can't even put it with a CK.
Yeah.
Babak.
Yep.
The Babadook. It's just about a Crip's dick or a Blood's dick.
That's a good movie. No, it's not.
Oh, really?
It's not. It's not about that.
Oh, okay.
That movie is not about a Crip's Dybbuk.
Dybbuk. Wow, Dybbuk is a real thing.
It is. And Dybbuk should be up. I'm sure it's a horror movie.
Jewish.
My buddy has.
There is a movie called The Dybbuk.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's recent.
My buddy has a the shoe company called Dybbuk. They makes really good shoes.
Oh yeah, what that Donnie?
Hit it up. Yep, Donnie Dybbuk.
Yeah.
Go look at his stuff. Anyway, with the dice.
Yeah, I seen him.
So actually, you know what? I know I told you this, but there's an addendum to this story, and I know you know this. I think I told it in the Lifeline group chat.
All right.
I'll just tell it.
Yeah, we don't know what it is yet.
You do once I start it.
Right now, though, I don't know what it is yet.
I know, but everyone needs to know.
Okay.
I'm having a conversation with Kristen on the patio of the coffee shop block I used to run. That used to be the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, and now it's an Alfred's Coffee. Okay?
So it's better, but you think it's worse.
It's worse.
Right. It's better. 99.9% of the population would say it's better. You are in the 0.1% that would say it's worse. Okay, go ahead.
Because I'm a genius. And so, we're having a conversation. Kristen is looking at me, and I'm looking to her, and I am facing the street. You know where this is going.
I do. I think I do. Yeah,
you get it. A car pulls up on the street and stops because it's waiting for a red light. Okay, I'm talking to Kristen. She's telling me something important, actually, to where I can rack focus behind her, and I see the window is open in the passenger seat, and inside is somebody staring at me. And as I rack focus, I see it's Bruce Willis. Okay?
Question.
Okay.
At this point, you say, "Oh, that's Bruce Willis."
I didn't say that yet.
In your mind. How much and how quickly, rather, did you absolutely
know for sure it was him? Instantaneously.
Just immediately.
It was immediately that was Bruce Willis. You know why? Because he was looking directly at me. I made eye contact with him, and he was actually doing his Bruce Willis smirk, where he was like, "Yeah, I can't do it," but you know what I'm talking about, right?
He's being Bruce Willis.
He's being Bruce Willis.
Okay, got it.
So, she's telling me something important and actually emotional. Okay.
Oh no.
So I'm seeing Bruce Willis.
Oh God.
Okay.
What a dilemma.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know what to do.
That's terrible.
But and I actually think I need to be here for her, but she'd want to see Bruce Willis.
But you also you got to be there for Bruce too. He's looking right at you. Something's going on.
Right. So I'm like, now in my head, I'm like, is Bruce Willis famous enough to where I should stop this and tell Kristen about it?
Okay. And
because if it was Barry Pepper, I would just tell her later afterwards,
who cares?
right?
Yeah, but
no offense to Barry Pepper.
No, we love you,
Giovanni Ribisi, I probably wouldn't do it either.
No way, of course
Anybody
not.
from Save It Ryan, from Private Ryan, besides Matt Damon and Tom Hanks, I don't think I'd do it. Unless it was Tom Sizemore, because he's dead, and I'd be like, why is he alive?
Ted Danson, no?
He's not in it.
He is. He's got a little role in it.
Oh, he is, yeah. Wouldn't do Ted Danson.
No, not Ted Danson.
So I'm like, I got to say something. And I say, I'm sorry, babe, but that's Bruce Willis.
Yeah, he's one of the most giant movie stars. He's one of the most giant movie stars of all time.
Yeah.
There's no doubt you have to stop her and say, yeah.
And I'm a huge fan of his.
Yeah, you are, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I say, I'm sorry, babe, but that's Bruce Willis. And she looks over, okay? And Bruce Willis is still staring directly at me.
And how close are we talking?
Let's see. How far would you say that wall is over there? 30?
30, 40 feet.
Okay, so
35, yeah, something like that.
60 feet.
Twice. Oh, that's close though.
Yeah, it's very close.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. So he's 60 feet away, and then he's looking at me, and I say, that's Bruce Willis. I guess I say it loud enough, which I really didn't try to, but a few of the people around me go like this. So now, Bruce Willis look at me. Yeah. Everybody's looking at Bruce Willis.
Okay.
On the patio. Okay. So now I'm like, I have to say something, I guess, because I don't know why he's looking at me. All right.
And he's not looking away at any point. He's just staring.
No, dude, he is not looking away at any point. He is staring at me.
You're not weirded out even a little bit?
I am very interested in what is going on here.
Yeah.
Why is he staring at me?
Yeah.
Did he just watch my Netflix special? It's like this kind of thing where I'm like, did he just see a clip of mine or something? Or do I look like a guy that like fucked his ex? Like this is how he's looking at me, right?
Okay.
So I say to him aloud, because now everybody's kind of involved in a way, and I want to jump past the part of awkwardness, and I can do it like this, and I say, hey man, we all love you, right? And I say that loud because I want him to know, because I know he's also going through that thing with the brain fog and all that.
He's not doing well, yeah.
He's not doing so well. But I got to tell you something.
he looks fantastic.
He's Bruce.
He looks fantastic. But you sometimes you see a guy after you haven't seen him in a while and you're like, oh, they look really old.
Yeah.
He looks great. Okay. So I say, hey man, we all love you. And everyone's looking at him and he leans out of the car and he goes like this. Woo, 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 woo.
That much?
A lot. Okay?
How? You told the story wrong, dude. But
No,
first
you
time.
told it on text, so
No,
we
I
didn't
told it
get
on
that.
text.
I know, but to not
How could I get this through text? There's no way.
just that part voice noted.
I did the woo. Yeah, no. But so
you didn't do enough O's in the
I
woo.
wanted to do it on the podcast.
All right, then say that. I'm
So
asking.
and that's it. And then the guy who's driving him, that looks like Akon, by the way, is just like he's going like this, pointing at me. And Bruce is like, woo, woo, woo. And they
So he's literally just says no words.
no
just-
words, only woos.
That's
And then later on, I'm telling the story, recalling it to Kristen and someone else. And Kristen's like, well, he was looking at me. And I'm like,
right, yeah.
oh, dude.
it's possible, no?
It's not.
How do you know? I guess maybe because her back was to him, right?
Her back
oh my
was
God,
to
oh,
him.
Wow.
Hey,
Coming,
her back was to him.
coming.
And I was staring at him from the beginning. And she was here. I was here. Bruce was there. So when she turned around, boom, it looked like she was looking back into the left. But it looked like he was looking at her. Obviously, he was looking at me because I fucking said the thing. And also he was looking at me in the beginning. So I get that.
Okay.
No, the best part was?
No.
Who's that guy from The Bear, the actor, Jimmy?
Jeremy Allen White?
Yeah. Before the Bruce Willis thing, I walked by that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at him as I was walking by because when you're famous and you see another famous guy, you got to look at each other and be like.
Okay.
So I was walking by and I went to go look at him.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't look at me. So I was like, hey, man. Okay. And then I went in and I got the Bruce Willis thing.
Maybe
And
he didn't see you though.
could have been,
Yeah.
but I walked right by him.
Why?
And
would you do any of that?
so jokes on him because I got the Bruce Willis thing after
Yeah,
that.
you don't even need him because you got the biggest movie star.
I was like,
in the
ah,
world.
man, that sucks. You know, the bear guy didn't kind of look at me, and I was making sure I was ready for to receive the famous. Oh, we are both in this together.
You didn't even know his name. He's not on Bruce Willis's level, so you
Exactly.
got way
and,
better.
And then I got the Bruce Willis thing, and then not only that, Bruce Willis was one that started it.
and he also did the woo like for so long, according to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was everyone else like, what is he doing?
No, because the whole thing was weird. It was like they were like, I can't believe we saw Bruce Willis.
Okay.
Right? For me, just another day in the office, you know. But for everyone else, I get it.
Wait, but no, I want to stick more with the crazy wooing he did.
I don't know why he did that.
Did he really do it for that long?
I might have been doing it. Maybe I did 2 woos extra. He did a lot of woos.
Why did he do so many woos?
That
dude?
that was fantastic.
Is that part of his thing?
Well, no, I don't think it was. Here's the thing. He did not in any way seem out of it
Oh,
or
okay.
incoherent or anything like that. He just seemed like he was having a fun time. Maybe he was on drugs. I don't know.
I have no idea. I mean, I have no idea about any of that. But
Yeah, so that's what happened.
Damn.
But Kristen thinks it was for her, and it's just like, okay. Anyway, that's my
Okay.
story.
All right. Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm
that's a
sticking to it.
pretty good story.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, the addendum. I didn't even tell you the addendum.
There's an addendum?
There's an addendum. I said that there was going to be an addendum.
Oh, okay. I thought that was okay. Yeah.
Dude,
Go ahead.
I'm at a fucking grocery store today
Uh-huh.
eating,
Yeah.
and I'm just eating. I'm having I eat healthy. I got cod. I'm eating cod. It doesn't matter the story, but I am
That
very
doesn't
healthy.
matter. Yeah.
Eating at a grocery store?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Eating
doing.
cod at a grocery store.
Dude, what
Dude, are you 78?
the fuck?
Eating cod at a grocery store, 78 years old. You know?
I don't feel shame about it at all.
You shouldn't. I'm just
Yeah.
saying you're 78. Okay, keep going.
I'm with 2 other people. Okay,
Okay.
famous.
You're with them.
Yeah, I'm with them.
They're famous.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So 3 famous people.
But that doesn't matter the story at all.
I know.
I'm just telling you.
None of this matters.
I'm coloring it like a novelist talks about the clouds when they're really the book's about the guy.
Start saying the parts that matter.
Okay. I'm eating the cod.
Yeah. That doesn't seem like it matters, but okay.
But I gotta, and I'm doing it, and we're having a conversation. Rumor Willis walks by. His daughter.
Who we know. Yeah.
This is a fucking Willis. Like for me, just like a heavy Willis week.
It's a Willis Fest. Is that the whole story?
Just weird, right?
That's not weird. That's not weird, really.
That's not weird?
Not really. They're 2 different people, you know?
They're in the same family, dude.
Yeah, but they're not. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think it's weird if one day somebody sees Matt D'Elia and the next day they see Chris D'Elia?
It's
It's weird.
weird.
There we
Yeah.
go,
It's a
dude.
little weird. It's a little weird, yeah.
Anyway, dude.
All
Jokes
right.
on that Jimmy
Well,
Page Allen guy.
I wonder who you're going to see
'Cause I got the Bruce
tomorrow.
Willis
You're going to
thing.
see Demi tomorrow?
Or the other Bruce Willis
There's
scout.
3. I think he has 4. They have 4 daughters together, don't they?
I don't know.
Lemonade is a popular drink and it still is. I get more props and stunts than Bruce Willis.
Okay.
Shout out to Guru. Rest in peace.
Oh, he's dead?
For a long, long time.
Damn. R.I.P. He's the
All right.
man.
So anyway,
Was the man.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
Let's do one.
so dark.
Hi, Matt and Chris. My fiance and I watch you every week. We love you guys. But my question is that we're getting married in May, and my stepdad wants to have a father-daughter dance. My real dad is probably not going to be okay with that. He's like typical hot-headed, very emotional Italian father, and I think he'd be hurt if I had a dance just with my stepdad
anyway,
and
he would be
him.
hurt.
I think it would like lessen the importance of the real father-daughter dance.
So you are gonna have a father.
But my stepdad has been there since I was a kid. He spent money on the wedding, and I want to do something special for him too. But I don't want to one up the father-daughter dance. So if you
Yeah.
have any advice on what I should do, or any ideas on what to say to either of them, that would be super chill. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye.
All right, here's the thing. First of all, a lot of people say, I don't know how to tell the person that that's a common thing people call in to the show.
Yeah, it is true.
Almost always the answer is how you just said it to us.
Yep, dude. That's
Oh,
great.
it's like there's no.
How would you say it on Lifeline? That's what you would
Yeah,
just
that's
think.
the answer. Like you would say it just the way you did. It was honest. It made sense. It was respectful of everyone's feelings. You don't need to come up with this whole way. How do I do it? How do I do it? You just did it. Just do it to a different person. That being said, can't you just have the father-daughter dance with your real dad, and then have like another nice thing with your stepdad?
Later.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like just have a whole its own thing. Don't have it compete with your actual
Yeah.
dad. Have it be separate. Everyone
Right.
can be happy. And if your real dad gets upset about that, we got an asshole on our hands.
Well, honestly, he's an Italian guy. He's a hot-headed Italian, she said. So he's obviously
also, if this guy's paying for the wedding, like, why isn't your dad doing? Like, come on, the guy can't have it every which way.
Yeah, I know you're not dancing with your stepdad, right?
Yeah.
I know you'd never do that to me, right? Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. And then fucking later, and then after that, it's gonna be like, and now the dance with the stepdad, and you're gonna hear, "Are you fucking kidding me?" from the back. For Christ's sakes!
This guy's not going to pay, and he's dictating who you can dance with. Like, no. This guy, come on.
You came from my balls, sweetheart, and you're gonna dance with somebody whose balls you didn't come from.
Wow. His speech.
Yeah. You know, I was going to come up here and give a really great speech about my daughter and how great she was. I remember times we were playing Light Bright and shit. But let me tell you something, man. This disrespectful motherfucker, all right? First of all, her. Second of all, this no-nuts motherfucker, all right? She came from my balls, okay? She came from my balls, all right? I jizzed out in her twat right there. Stand up, stand up. I know we're not on good terms. Stand up. Point to your twat. That one.
Point to your
All right?
twat.
Now, this no nuts, you stand up. You stand up. Point to your nuts. She didn't come from there. You know where she came from? Zzz, pulls out his nuts. Right there. And she's going to disrespect her father, me. She's going to disrespect me. Let him come out of my nuts. I get a dance. And then he also gets a dance. So what do I get? Another dance. Here we go. Band hit it. Come here, daughter.
Wow. Was his ball still out?
Play what I want this time. Cisco.
Wow. Wow, dude. I don't think it'll go that badly, but just if it does, your real dad's a dickhead, you know?
A lot of times people's real
Your
dads are
dickhead.
dickheads.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just have it to do your own separate thing with the other guy.
Yeah.
It's only right. He's been with you since you were a little kid. He paid for a fucking wedding, and you love him. This is 2023. Not everything's all cut and dry, perfect like it used to be. I mean, not like things used to be perfect, but I mean like the family unit. It's sloppy, it's messy. That's how it is, though.
So now I get another dance.
Invent your own shit.
Go. Play Sinatra. Come on.
All the kids are crying, at the wedding. Yeah. Make shit up. More people need to do that at weddings anyway. Don't do like the shit everyone's always done.
True.
Make it yours.
Yeah.
Fuck all the fucking shit everyone's always.
Yeah.
The traditions, they're not your traditions.
Tradition. You know me, I don't like traditions at all.
Make sure you're all having fun at your wedding. Everyone's enjoying themselves. That's it.
I went to a wedding this past, I guess, 2 weekends ago. Well, 3 weekends ago when this comes out. But it was great the way they did the thing. They wanted to do they wanted to not announce the people when they come out afterwards. And they just all came out at once. They were like, give it up for the bridal party and the groomsmen. And they just all ran out. It was really cool. Like a sporting event.
Okay.
Like Notre Dame or something.
I'm clapping for that wedding.
Yeah, it was good. That was a good wedding, dude. Shout out to Dom and Marielle.
Dom and Marielle?
Dom and Marielle.
Dom and Marielle. Thanks, Dom and Marielle.
Yeah, so anyway.
All right,
next one.
Oh, so bitter you weren't in the wedding.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey boys, I need some advice here. So my coworker is like 45 and I'm 27 and I'm a nice guy and he's nice. He's really, really nice.
Larry's
but I
son
just
from
get the
Bristopher.
feeling that he needs a lot of attention. Like grew up military kid, traveled around a lot. I don't know that he had a lot of friends because he just does not seem socially aware.
Okay.
And there's days that I have a lot of capacity for it and I can shoot the shit. And then there's days I just don't, and I end up kind of like, not exploding, but snapping, being like very rude.
Oh.
How do I handle it, man? Like it's legitimately, he's an older person, but he'll come in being like, he'll ask you questions that he's wanting you to ask him the question.
Yeah,
Or he's
dude.
like,
I hate
hey
that.
man, hope your weekend was good. And you're like, yeah, it was. Hope yours was too. And he's like, yeah, did your kid get a lot of sleep? And you're like, yes. And he's like, mine didn't. And you're like, here we go. Now we're going into how you're doing.
This guy's funny.
And I swear to God, dude, the other day he said blast as a like upset. He was like, blast. Who the fuck does that, man? Love you guys. Thanks.
This guy's funny. I like this guy.
I think you're mad at the wrong things here.
I don't.
I like blast. Dude, say whatever you want.
No, but here's the thing. You need to develop a relationship with this guy where it's okay for you to be like, why are you fucking doing this shit?
That's exactly right.
And you can do it in a humorous way. It might be too late now to do that.
He fucked up probably
But
already,
you can also just do it in a boundaries actual way and be like, hey, which I'm a big fan on not just making a joke about it. I got problems. So, but you can do that. You should do it. You're funny though. He should have done that already.
You're saying but what do you mean the boundary? You're saying he can say, look, like I'm this and this and this.
Yeah, like, hey man, I don't like when this happens. I like you, but like, why do you do this? You don't have to do that. Like,
yeah. Yeah, God, that's hard because you're telling somebody what their like issues are, kind of.
Kind of. I mean, try to do it like it makes me feel from that way.
I agree though. Start just like you're obviously a funny guy. In a funny way, be like, what the fuck? Like, why do you do this? Like, what?
Yeah. Try that.
Yeah, try it.
It'll
like,
also help
like,
your.
I know you like. You just want to tell me about your weekend, so like, go ahead. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Don't make me answer first.
I know, and you
but
might
be funny, dude.
You might feel weird about it doing it the first few times, but also that makes you funnier because you'll be able to
while you're doing it. Signal to him that you are also having fun with it. Here's the other thing, though. Yeah. You gotta learn. He's his boss, right?
No, he's a coworker.
Okay. You got then even just the same. You gotta coexist with this person.
Yeah.
So you have no choice. Coexist. So you don't want to just like be irate all the time like you are.
You son of a bitch! Why do you fucking bring up my kid's sleep when you know you just want to talk about your kid's sleep?
Yeah. You gotta just learn how to have fun with it. Like lean into how ridiculous the person is, and have fun collecting stories about him, so you can talk shit about him when he's not around.
Here's what you do. Next time you see him, say, "Hey, gotta ask you, why did you say blast? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it
the 1940s.
Yeah. He'll like that.
Yeah.
He'll laugh at that.
I hope he would. If he didn't,
Yeah.
then that's crazy.
Yeah.
Or you could be like, dude, congratulations. It's crazy, but you look fantastic for your age. And he'll say like, really? How old do you think I look? And then say 45. And then when he says, I am 45, say, that can't be. You said blast. You're at least 90.
So long to get to the punchline. Yeah. Blast, huh?
That's pretty funny though. The guy I'm gonna start saying blast.
I like that guy.
I'm gonna be 45 in a few years though. So,
I like that guy.
But I look great.
The coworker, what?
but I look great.
It's all right. All right, yeah. Next.
Breathe in, breathe out. I had that stuck in my head because you said lean in, and now I'm thinking of that.
Great. One of those things, huh? I mean, De Niro.
Could be a thing. All right.
All right.
Hey, Matt and
Whoa,
Chris.
cute.
This is Sarah in Autumn, coming to you from Connecticut.
That is a cute
I
baby.
am looking for advice, not for me, but for my fiance.
Okay.
I love him dearly. I want to preface with
Why
that.
do I tell him we had a
But
baby?
he goes on paternity leave
Okay.
when mine ends, and
Okay.
I work from home.
Okay.
And I need you to give him advices on what he can do on his paternity leave so he doesn't drive me nuts. And I say that with all of the love.
Right.
All of the advices you give, funny, serious. We love you. We watch the show together, so I hope he enjoys watching this. Can't wait to see you. Come to Connecticut soon.
I can't believe it.
Matt, we love you as well. So does Autumn.
Autumn.
See you guys soon. Thanks.
Look at how cute that baby is.
Babies are never that cute.
Yeah,
That
well,
is
no,
a
you know what it
young
is?
baby.
That you know what it is? Baby is so close to birth that they're not usually cute yet.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
that. Yeah. But
Like
I'm saying
really
way better.
newborns.
I'm saying it just like scores better.
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm saying it like leagues better than you are.
No. I'm saying babies at that age are never cute. That baby's insanely cute.
That's what you said now, but what you said then,
Which was what?
which was that baby's really cute. Wow. And then I said it leagues
No,
better.
you just didn't hear me. I said babies are never cute.
Yeah, that's what you did say. But I'm saying it leagues better being like, oh, babies that age are never that cute.
You mean newborns? Yeah.
Yes.
Which is a better way to say it, even still.
close to birth.
Newborns are fucking always ugly or look like aliens. It's one or the other.
I don't agree the ugly thing. I think that it's cute in that sense.
That's
though.
a personal.
Yeah, it is a personal.
That's taste though.
Yeah.
I'm saying like objectively they're like fucked
They do
up
look
looking things.
yes, they look very well. They look non-human.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
also think about it though. Like they just went through the most traumatic thing ever.
Yep.
Their faces are red.
Not for
they
me.
got
I've been through some
shit
trauma,
all
but
over
yeah.
them and like fucking bouncing around. Getting
Birth was
ripped
traumatic
out.
for me, but then in 2020 it was harder. But yeah,
Cool, man. Yeah. So what about?
I'll tell you what. I'd rather be born again than go through that shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How
But
about
anyway,
advice for Autumn. Autumn's dad. Autumn's dad.
Autumn's dad, dude.
How to not drive his wife crazy when he's on
Well, I
paternity
think it falls a little bit more on you. I think you need to set some sort of, God, I hate this word, but boundaries. You need to set some sort of, this is my work area. This is my work room. This is when I'm working. When I'm working here, don't bother me unless it's an emergency, right? Don't just be like, where are the diapers? You fucking find them, right? Or whatever. I don't know what kind of relationship they have with the, if it's 50-50 or if it's less. It sounds like it's 50-50 if he's taking paternity leave. But yeah, I think that it falls more on you to be like, yo, this is my space. I got to work from now to now. Take care of this shit. Don't come to me unless somebody's bleeding.
Okay, there's that. But there's also, for him, I would say the advice is probably something like you're going to not know what to do because not only are you off of work and you're usually at work, but you have all this free time, but you also have a newborn baby and you have no experience with those things. And that's difficult, right? And then you have your wife, who on top of that just went through labor and is recovering from that and a lot of other shit going on hormonally. It's like it's a crazy time. Do the things that are expected of you. Ask if you can do more. Whatever those things are, do them. And then, once that's done, get the fuck away. because you're going to be annoying.
If anyone ever
You're
talked
gonna
to
be
me that
annoying
way,
with
I
them.
would be out. I'll tell you. Okay. And here's the other thing. She's asking the question wrong. She's saying, "How do I give my advice?" No, I know.
I'm giving advice to him.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But she's saying, "How do I give advice to my? How do you or I give advice to, like you, us, or I, her?
She's
give
saying-
advice
no,
to my husband to not drive me crazy. The advice should be, how do I make sure my husband doesn't drive me crazy when he's home from paternity leave?
But-
and I'm telling you that because that's much better.
Okay, but she watches it with her husband. They're going to watch it. He's going to watch it. So she's calling for him,
Okay.
which she made very clear, but you weren't listening.
No, I do know that, but I'm just saying, hey, dude, she's about to tell you something. Now you look at him and tell him what I just said about you. Hey, this is my workspace, and I'll just do it. She has her own workspace, and also figure it out unless someone's bleeding.
Wow. So that was totally unnecessary, which is all good. But yeah, man, just stay away and stop. Don't annoy. Just in general, don't annoy someone who's just been through something really, really crazy.
Like birth.
No, I don't. Yeah, for the mother. Yeah.
Yeah, for the mother.
Also, help. Just help.
What's up, Chris and Matt? Love the show.
Went to
I'll just
Laguniata.
get right to it. What do you say or do to someone
So stoned.
who is chewing
Works at the 76 station
so
on Foothill.
ridiculously loud
Oh yeah,
that it makes you want to do violence on that
it's
person?
tough.
Got a coworker. I'm with him every now and then. And I mean, we're literally stuck in this tiny van.
Invisible.
together.
An invisible friend
Nowhere
thinks
to
he's there.
go.
Say hi.
Lunchtime's the worst. Usually eating with a clenched fist.
Yeah.
Let me know what I can do.
Yeah, that's tough, dude. I'd eat outside of the van.
I think honestly,
That's disgusting.
you have to say something.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
gotta,
Say something.
You gotta say like, because sometimes honestly, okay. So
God,
this
I would
this
love
is
it if
a-
this guy. I would love it if, in particularly, that guy he's talking about saw this and didn't know he was going to be seeing it, and he would just be like,
Oh, the chewer. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
because you know it's him because he
Yeah,
knows it's
of
him because
course,
he sits
yeah.
there.
So I have done this before. I asked somebody once who I was eating around a lot
Yeah,
why they chewed the way that they chewed.
yeah.
Because it always bothered the hell out of me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, when you see somebody chewing with their mouth full,
Yeah.
you're like, whoa, were you never a kid?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
you were
when I was
born
a kid-
at 20.
Because when I was a kid, if I ever made that mistake
Yeah.
for half of a chew,
Yeah.
some adult would have been there and said, don't chew with your mouth open.
100%.
And
Aunt Susie be like, close your mouth when you chew.
right. So if you skipped all that, like how did you couldn't possibly skip all
Bad
that. So you must
parenting.
have not been a child.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
weren't, they weren't children, right?
You were born at 20? Say
right.
it to the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Just so roundabout our advice for this episode. You were born at 20? What? Well, because you couldn't have been a kid, right? What are you talking about? So when you're a kid and you're doing things that you aren't supposed to be doing,
Right, yeah.
Adults stop you.
I mean, this would
You
be
chew
pretty-
with your mouth open.
This would be a pretty good way, actually.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
That would be great.
but yeah, like it's just it's anyway. What I did, I brought it up and I said, I don't remember exactly how I said it, but it was rude. It's rude because when you confront somebody like that, sometimes there's no way to not be rude.
Yeah.
And my issue is that sometimes I know that and I lean into the rudeness because I'm like, we both know rude is coming.
Right,
so like,
right,
why am I
right.
gonna
And I
bother?
like that.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate it.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Thanks. You're the only one. And
You know I'm like that.
so what happened is the person said back to me an actual reason. And then I felt like
felt
a
bad.
dick. Yeah.
Yep.
They have
I have a
they
condition.
had something with their mouth where like to actually close their mouth and chew like caused them pain. And so then there I was literally shaming someone who kind of had like unbeknownst to me like a disability with their mouth,
Yeah.
So maybe there's something like that going on. There's that possibility, but there's also the possibility that you're dealing with a fucking slob who was never a child. And if that's the case, do what my brother just
Why
did.
don't you just say this? Are you a slob or do you have a disability? What if after that the guy said, "My chewing"?
Yeah, right. It's happened.
Dude.
It happened before.
You talking about my chewing? I have a friend that chews absolutely disgusting. No condition, no
Mouth open like that, or just like
I honestly,
I don't even want to describe it because it's going to make me feel disgusting.
Yeah, okay.
Okay?
Fair, yeah.
And I said, you chew all fucked up, huh? And he was like, what? And I was like, you chew fucked up. It's gross. Don't do it like that, right? Because it's disgusting.
Okay. Nice and
And he was
subtle.
like, I just chew like this. I don't know, man. It tastes good. And I was like, yeah, but it's fucking disgusting for everyone, right? And then I got another guy in and I was like, that's fucking disgusting, right? And he was like, well, you chew kind of with your food up front and, it's disgusting, yeah.
The whole restaurant.
And so the hostess come back, you do chew.
You chew
really
fucked up, yeah.
People from other restaurants, you've been here before, you've been to mine before, and it's disgusting. But yeah, and so I did do that, and I remind him whenever I see him. He doesn't change.
Every time? Oh,
No,
every time you see him?
no. If I'm eating, I'm like, yeah, that's right. I forgot
He
you chew
didn't
disgusting.
change?
Like, the fucking guy's married and shit. Like, what's he got to change
Someone
for?
married him?
I can't believe it. To be honest, I can't believe
Dude,
it.
I would never be able to marry someone who chewed with their disgusted with their mouth open.
Good looking dude, great guy, funny, chews disgusting.
That's tough, man.
Yep.
Close. Everyone listening now, pay attention to how you chew. If you happen to chew with your mouth open, fucking close it.
It's also not the regular mouth open disgusting chew he does. He does a specific thing.
I think I know. I don't want to hear it.
I don't
Go
even
ahead,
want to
go
say
ahead.
it.
It's on. We owe it to the audience.
He leaves the food
Yeah.
in front of his teeth,
Yeah, I knew it, dude.
and you can see when he chews it's in like it's dip,
Like, oh my god, fuck that guy, dude.
and it's disgusting. And when you chews it, you can see the strings from up top.
Okay, man.
Okay, I'm just saying. Imagine him eating tuna. Okay, but I'm just saying.
I did already.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I don't want to.
I don't know why he
anymore.
does that, dude.
Stop it. Who, if he's listening now, does he
Well,
know?
I'll tell him. I'll text him about
Does
it.
he know? If he's listening now, does he know it's him?
I'll text him right now. See what he says afterwards. I'm not going to say who it is though. He's
Yeah.
also not listening to this.
Oh, okay. All
Let's
right.
see here. I'm
Well,
gonna text him. I'll update you.
all right.
Hey
Shoot.
man, you chew fucked up, huh? Fucked up, huh?
Do I know this person?
Just thinking about it.
I think I might know. Do I? Maybe is it possible that I know who it is?
Maybe.
Okay.
All right. I'll see what he says.
All right.
Hey, Chris and Matt, love the show. I think it's a great thing what you guys are doing.
Thanks.
I'm a long-time listener, but this is my first submission, so
Cool, dude.
we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I have this family member who, for the last 6 years, myself and others have been encouraging him to go to therapy.
Ah.
And anyways, we're in this loophole where he says he'll do it to make us feel better and then never does it.
Mm-hmm.
And he really needs it. The last update we got, he had actually booked an appointment, which gave us some hope. And then I texted him the day of his appointment asking him how it went. And he canceled it because it was a remote session and he didn't think he'd get anything out of it. Now, I've been to therapy remote and in person. Chris, I know you've been to therapy. Maybe you could share some words of wisdom. But I guess the advice I'm looking for is just, what do I do? I know in-person therapy is really hard to find right now.
Yeah. Well.
And yeah, what do I do? Because he's very valuable to me. Like this is a relationship that I don't want to let go, but he's not getting better and he's not pleasant to be around. And I just frankly don't like being around him. Anyways, yeah. Dude, how do you make somebody do something that they don't want to do?
Yeah. Well.
Anyways, thanks guys. Looking forward to hear what you have to say.
The answer is you cannot.
Yeah.
You can absolutely not make someone do
Sweet
something
guy.
they don't want
Thanks
to
for the
do.
thing.
So that being said, you've tried a number of ways to get him to go to therapy. You think that'll make a difference. If not, even if it doesn't make a difference, immediately you know it would be a gesture signaling that he actually wants to change and cares what his friends and people close to him think about him. But like, dude, you don't want to be around him. He doesn't want to do the thing you're suggesting. I mean, the solution's right in front of you, man. You got to stop hanging out with this guy.
Also,
that's just how it is.
Yeah.
If people don't want to change, even though
Yeah,
you've
true.
suggested a number of ways that they could possibly go about it, and they don't even want to try those things that might result in them changing, they're going to come with this. Some motherfucker who's never been to therapy is going to say, oh, no, I don't think remote therapy would work on me.
That's crazy.
You don't fucking know anything, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he's just going to come up with some excuse, and he's going to continue to come up with those excuses. So do yourself a favor and move on from this dude. This guy's fucking not a good friend. You don't like him. You don't like being around him.
I think he says
you
family
don't
member.
owe everyone your friendship just because you have been
I think
friends
he
with
said
them.
it's a family member.
It's not.
Oh,
He didn't say that because it's not his family.
okay. I thought he said
Okay.
it.
Anyway,
Didn't
but
need
thanks
to
for cutting me off.
Jump down my throat.
No, but it's good that you cut me off 4 different times throughout the thing I was saying to make
say
sure
the wrong thing.
you said something that wasn't true. But yeah, dude, you don't owe. I just hate. I don't like when people think they like have. You don't owe this shit. You don't need to be this person's friend just because you have been this person's friend. If they're being a bad friend, then don't be their friend.
It's a family member.
There shouldn't be such thing as a bad friend because once you start becoming a bad friend, you're not a friend anymore.
That's good. I like that.
Thank you.
That's almost as good as this saying, "Go ahead and call the cops. I'll have sex with them."
It's up there. Yeah.
The other thing you can do is try, and maybe you have tried this, but work the prescription medicine
What?
angle. Like, is be like, yo, if you go to this, they could give you a prescription to something that might actually help you. You could try that angle. Be like, that's how you can directly benefit from it. You know, you think you won't benefit from it from a Zoom session, which is not true. It's very weird. But also, you know, they could prescribe something to you that could absolutely help you. So, unless it's just against medication or the whole thing, in which case Matt's right.
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, the guy. It sounds like you love this dude, and that breaks my heart. But like, doesn't
Of course,
change.
he's a family member.
Doesn't change the advice, man. Like, if that person's not going to take a single step in a direction to improve or address the things that people around him who love him are trying to get him to address, then like he's not participating in the friendship.
Or uncle or son or brother because it's a family member. But yeah.
But yeah, no, the same is true of a family member. You don't owe your family your time. Like you keep people in your life that are good for you. You keep people in your life that respect you back. But you can't just keep someone in your life just because you have been friends with them up to this point. That's not a good reason.
Yeah.
That can count extra.
Yeah.
Like if the friendship is still
They
there
get
and you're
credit
still
for it.
Yeah, exactly. But it can't be the only thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
When shit's hanging on by a thread.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. Next.
Hey, what up, Matt and Chris? How you doing? Chris, I saw you when you came to Sydney. Like, I don't even know how long. It was like 20 years ago by now. Please come back soon. You were hilarious. And Matt,
thank you.
You are so funny on Lifeline, and I think you give amazing advice. Thanks for everything you guys do.
Thanks, man.
My problem is with my girlfriend. I love her to death, but whenever we pick a movie, she refuses to give good movies a chance. You know, she would rather watch a shitty Netflix movie than watch an actually decent movie. I mean,
so she's 20.
I'm a big movie guy. I studied film. I'm a big movie buff. I personally believe that all the best movies in the world have already been made. Not to say new movies can't be good, but let's be honest, all the best movies already exist.
Sure.
So whenever I'm trying to convince her to watch, you know, your Matrixes, your Fight Clubs, Silence of the Lambs, Pulp Fictions, whatever, those kind of movies, she just won't do it. She just doesn't want to watch them. She doesn't want to take a chance on them, and I know she'll enjoy them if she watches them, but it's just, I can never convince her to just be like, hey, just give it a shot. I'm sure you'll like it. She would rather watch some fucking shitty Netflix movie that came out this year. You know what I mean? So it's like, what can I say to kind of convince her to just take a chance on a movie that I know she's gonna like?
Right. Yeah.
Anyway,
Is
Thanks,
it that
guys.
she won't sit through it
Take
because it
easy.
starts slow? Thanks, buddy. Or is it that she just
what I
doesn't
wanted
want to?
know.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
If
know.
it's the latter, then like you just gotta talk to her and be like, hey, can you just please try this?
Yeah,
for me?
yeah, you will like it. But I feel like most movies that are really great, they usually start pretty slow because I feel like, well, I don't know if that's.
I'm trying to think of the movies he's mentioning. I don't think those
they
movies
don't.
do.
Well, Fight Club is very boring. I don't like Fight Club, but
in the beginning,
I think so. I mean, maybe people don't. I guess.
Pulp Fiction isn't. It has
no.
that,
Pulp Fiction is not boring in the beginning.
Yeah.
It might, but you know what, dude? To somebody who's like into TikTok and shit.
Yeah, sure. Well, there is that whole conversation.
That whole
in the
scene. It's like
diner,
that scene is long, and you're like, what is this? Turn this off. Until everybody robbery.
That makes me mad that someone would do that, but they would.
100% they would. Yeah. I mean, people turn shit off in 1 minute. So.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
have you heard of the millennial pause? You know about this? Do you know about this, Chris?
What is it?
The millennial pause?
No.
So millennials are now obviously like a little bit older than
Yeah.
like Gen Z and shit.
Right.
And
I think I'm a millennial, technically.
I think
You
you
are.
might be. 1980 is the last
Yeah,
year.
that's
I think,
what I thought.
Yeah. And so I definitely am. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And millennials do something where when they're taking a video of themselves to post online,
Mm-hmm.
they take like a beat or a breath right after they hit record. So they'll hit record and then they'll go, "Hey guys," that little thing is something that Generation Z and Zennials say is like an annoying thing millennials do. Because it's like, just get to the video.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Yeah, if you look it up, there's like
Can you Google
tons
millennial
tons.
pause and put it
Yes.
on the thing?
Yes.
Put it
I
on
don't
the
know I don't know if Anthony can, because he can't do that with
Right.
anything.
He'll click on fucking
Yeah.
Maltese Falcon.
Right.
PAWS, he writes.
Oh, look, there's even a Wikipedia thing.
He writes PAWS.
video about it?
Sure.
Or just go to the wiki.
Go to the,
Go to the wiki.
Wikipedia page, yeah.
The millennial pause, zoom in, is speaking.
The
in
millennial
speaking,
pause is
that-
a pause in speaking that is present at the start of some recorded
Wow.
videos, especially on short film video app TikTok. The practice of including such a pause is generally ascribed to millennials, a group often
That's funny.
defined to include people born in the 80s and 90s. The phenomenon is an example of the digital generation gap between millennials and younger generations. So yeah, now
Oh,
we're
so
like,
it started with Taylor Swift. Someone pointed out, but that Taylor Swift does it. That's funny. That's funny.
and she's obviously young, but she's still a millennial. So like, we're considered, well, we, including we,
Yeah.
and we is Taylor Swift, which is insane. But we, me, you, and Taylor
The
Swift
three of us.
are all millennials,
Yeah.
and we all probably do the millennial pause, and that makes
Because they
younger
have to
people
yeah.
mad.
Because they have to make sure that it's working. That's hilarious.
It's half a second,
I know, yeah.
dude. Apparently,
Does it make them mad?
I was reading a whole thing about it, dude. Like, Generation Z is like,
protest.
oh, I'll just keep swiping if they don't start right away.
Yeah.
If they're not talking right away, I'm not watching. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Is your time so precious?
Such an old guy, you know?
I'm sorry, you
Old guy.
little fucking 14-year-old.
Malkovich.
You got a whole bunch of stuff to do. You got a whole lot of fucking videos to
John
fucking
Malkovich.
click on. The fucking fuck cares what you got to do in your fucking shit ass life? I'm gonna pause for as long as I fucking want.
In the line of fire. In the TikTok of fire. Dude,
In the line of TikTok.
why is
I mean, how fucking precious is your time?
John Malkovich,
Fucking
dude?
relax. Who gives a shit? They took a fucking breath. Taylor Swift took a fucking breath before video. Line her up. Shoot her.
John Malkovich. Dude, why do people not say that shit, who's that guy in pull up the cast of Dope Sick? Peter Sarsgaard, is that his name? No, is that him?
He's a guy who I love, yeah.
Michael Stolbarg.
Peter, that guy right there.
Stolbarg?
No, right there. Sarsgaard.
Peter Sarsgaard.
Yeah.
What about him?
Why do you say Peter Stolgard?
Michael Stolbarg is right next to him.
No, Peter Sarsgaard. That's the guy you like?
Who? I like Peter
right there.
Sarsgaard.
That
Yeah,
guy.
man. You brought him up, though. What about him?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's it?
No, I'm kidding. So hold on. So Peter Sarsgaard, why don't people say, why don't a resounding amount, why don't people say unanimously that he is John Malkovich?
Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
And John Malkovich is not John Malkovich anymore because he's too old. And now Peter Sarsgaard is John Malkovich.
He's a little, I'll tell you why. He's a little more sensitive in the roles
He's
he
less,
takes
yeah,
are a bit
agree.
More,
He's less weird.
More like less aggro, explosive.
You're right. You're right.
Peter Sarsgaard's fucking amazing, though.
You think?
I love him, yeah.
I wouldn't say otherwise. I just, why
yeah, he's
would-
not in a lot of shit that, he's in a lot of weird shit, like random shit.
Him.
Peter Sarsgaard. The only person we're
Well, we're
talking
talking about John Malkovich, right? So,
No, you are kind of a little bit talking about John Malkovich. I'm not mentioning him at all. We're only talking about Peter Sarsgaard right now.
you know I'm that good of an actor, right?
As who?
I think you can see Peter Sarsgaard's cock in Kinsey.
That's
There we go.
correct. That is correct.
And I can act like that
Seen
too.
it. Seen it.
I would be in
seen
a
it,
movie
seen
to
it.
where it shows my cock.
I was in a movie where it
I'm
shows
not
my
ashamed.
cock. Now, don't break the internet, but American Animal happens to be streaming on Paramount Plus. So
It does?
Don't all go over there and flood the website and ruin it for everybody trying to watch the new Beavis and Butthead movie and all the other shows that shoot in
now they're gonna watch
Montana.
the Beavis and Butthead thing. You know
What is that show that everybody
Yellowstone.
loves? Yellowstone.
Dum Dum.
People
Is
want to
your
watch
cock
that
blurred
too.
out on Paramount Plus?
What's up?
Is your cock blurred out?
Probably it is. Probably,
think so?
It probably is. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, find out. American Animal on Paramount Plus. It's a great movie.
Yeah, watch it. I'm
Matt
I'm
directed
naked
it.
in it.
He's in it, and his
And
cock's in
Videos
it.
letting
and
us
his,
know if Matt's cock is blurred
and his
out.
Bobak is in it.
Thank you. Yeah, my Babadook is in it.
So,
But yeah, also Kevin Bacon's dick is in Wild Things for no reason.
It's just the rest of the show.
How do you feel about that?
Whose
I don't know.
dick is in what?
I think
Michael
Bruce
Fassbender's-
Willis's dick is in the Night of Color, Color of Night.
Color of Night, the NC-17 version only.
Well,
Theatrical cut. His theatrical cut.
Snip.
His dick was cut out of it. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, they call that the
Circumcising a movie.
circumcision. Yeah.
Color of Night was circumcised.
So that movie got panned. Right?
Color of Night.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's a notorious.
Is it really
flop.
bad though?
I like it.
I saw it.
Oh, okay, man. You literally just said, asked me how it was. I started answering, and before I even got a word out, you said I saw it.
Yeah, that's just the kind of stuff I do.
Yeah, well,
I
it
didn't
sucks.
know. I don't remember if I liked it or not. It was a long time ago. Okay.
Do you remember what it's about? Like the plot?
Kinda. Not really. Go
It's
ahead.
crazy cuckoo stuff.
Oh, so that's why it got made. So what is it? Why did they show his dick? It's so weird. So go ahead.
Well, it's a full on
And they don't need to.
sex thriller.
Yeah.
It's like all about sex
Mm-hmm.
and neuroses and weird sex personality disorders. Jane March plays. Do you want me to say? 2 people in it.
Yeah, I know that.
She plays a boy in his therapy group. He's a Bruce Willis is a therapist in it,
Mm-hmm.
and the woman seducing him outside of the office.
But isn't it the same person the whole time?
Yeah, and he doesn't know, even though Jane March is like a very sexy, beautiful woman.
So that's why it's
and
so bad.
she's
Yeah.
in bad
The whole-
makeup and a bad wig.
the whole premise
in
is like-
therapy with like Brad Dourif and him,
Yeah.
and we're
Know
all supposed to
everybody.
pretend it's not a hot woman.
Know everybody. Brad
I do know
Dourif,
everybody.
you know.
Yeah, Brad Dourif is the man, dude.
I don't know who that is. Pull him up.
Brad Dourif, dude. Brad Dourif is in that scene. There's a clip of congratulations where you're talking about Nicolas Cage being the best actor. To the break of dawn, baby.
Yeah, he's in that?
You know when he
Oh,
pushes
I
the
know.
money on him and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
So
yeah. Oh,
that's
he's
Brad
great.
Dourif.
He is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
He is
see?
great. That guy's
he's amazing.
great. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that was him.
Great guy.
Chucky.
His daughter is also an actress, and she's also great. She looks just like him. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, man. What you gonna do?
Oh.
What you gonna do? See? There you go.
Wow.
Twinsies, dude.
Wow. How much is Brad Dourif some guy that would stop you on the street once to ask you for directions?
Oh yeah. I mean, I wish
You'd
you
be
asked
like,
me
that was
for
the fucking guy from...
Dude, I love Brad Dourif.
Really?
God. Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. Let's do another one
Okay,
before
yeah.
we get out of here.
So insecure.
Hey, what's up, Matt and Chris? Got a question for Chris here. Yo, man, when you're training, working out, I don't know if you've ever measured your body parts, your legs, your arms, to do, see how you've been growing. I've measured my arms, and one arm is like 3/4 of an inch smaller than the other arm is.
Okay.
What would you do for that? Do you
Probably.
just curl more with the one arm? Do you
Yeah.
just hope people don't notice? Hit me up with that question.
Well, people probably don't
Also,
notice.
my fiance and I were going to be checking you out in Ottawa. We actually
Nice.
bought tickets.
Hell yeah.
Still got to sell it out, though, but we'll be there. See you guys.
So, Dick,
See
saying
Chris,
I can't
in
sell it
Ottawa.
out.
Peace.
Ottawa's the one I'm not... I was sold out in Edmonton. Wait, no. Yes. Edmonton, Calgary, and Montreal. Oh, no, and Hamilton. Oh, no, not Edmonton yet. Why the fuck am I not sold out in Ottawa? Go figure, dude. I'll be there soon. But, yo, or wait, no, I'll probably already have done it at this point with this out. But anyway, I mean, losing millions on your phone.
Yeah, I
right
lost
there,
all my
delivery.
money, yeah, but it's all good.
So,
I mean, it wasn't for me, so it was
yeah,
for
but
you, so I
also it's
tuned
very,
out.
very obvious. Just do an extra set or a few reps on the other one. It's too hard.
Oh, no one's gonna
Keep
notice.
going. No one notices.
What is this guy talking about noticing? No one notices
Yeah.
anybody anywhere ever.
I know.
In all of time.
I didn't even notice you sent in a video.
I didn't notice anything was going on.
Are we doing a podcast right now?
I didn't even notice I'm awake yet today.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh.
I think, yeah, just do a few extra reps, obviously.
That's so obvious. So it's all good. That's just the most obvious thing in the world.
Yeah. What do we do to get your muscles bigger is basically what he's asking.
Well, how do I get one muscle to be as big as another? Work the smaller one out more.
John Malkovich.
Okay?
Work the smaller one out more.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
That's it, dude. Get a trainer, figure that shit out, you know? Or
just lift more weights with that one.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Okay.
it. We can't
Sounds
say
good.
it so many different times. Yay, figured it out. Yay.
Okay,
figured it
that's
out.
the end of the show.
When does this one
Yay.
air, though? For real?
Not this Sunday, but the next.
That is
Sunday the 24th.
Okay, so then I will be in. Yeah, that I will. I've already done all the Canadian dates. So Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Detroit, Orlando, Richmond, Baltimore, Fort Myers, Philadelphia, Reading, Pennsylvania. Go to chrisley.com. Get your tickets and sign up for Lifeline Luxury. That's patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury, where that show is just us bullshit and it doesn't have to do with. We don't take submissions, but it's very fun. Go check it out. Don't sleep on that. We already have a bunch of episodes there. You can go watch them all. If you got a question, go to the link below, watchlifeline.com, or leave the message. And one-on-one advice sessions with Matt D'Elia, mattdelia.com. And then get the merch, that hot, beautiful merch. It's winter, so get a bunch of it. Is at lifelinemerch.com.
Thank you.